Hey, this is Annie with 8th Wave. So this is a quick run through of what we do and how it makes you extra money. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of bullshit by other nerds living out of their mom's basement and promising you the world but delivering nothing. So let me stand out from the competition. Let me start with the problem, because if none of this sounds like you, then you can just close this video and go back to work. Most contractors and home service guys are leaving money on the table every week, and here's where it leaks out. Your website doesn't text anybody back. Someone fills out a quote form and it lands in someone's inbox somewhere, and maybe they get responded to a day or two later, if we're lucky. Maybe if you have a really cool receptionist, they might receive the inquiry and then call the person a few hours later. There's no way to book a consultation or an on-site estimate on your website directly from your website. I mean, hello, isn't that what you want? The customer has to wait for you to get back to them, and waiting is where you lose them. They just go to the next guy on Google. And let's get another thing straight. Your marketing is a Frankenstein mess. A little bit here, a little bit there, 3 platforms that don't talk to each other. It's all over the place, and it takes you 5 times as long to get anything done. And you have no time to actually sit down and build a system. There's nothing answering questions for you when someone's on the phone, when you're on a job, when you're too busy to take a call, when you're on vacation. There's nothing there that will answer questions for you when you've got no one sitting at the desk answering the phone or answering the website right away. There is no AI trained on your business to answer questions right away, even if there are people coming onto your website. They're just gonna leave and go to the next guy who can actually answer their questions. Nobody's asking for reviews after your jobs are done. So your Google profile, if you have one, that is just sitting there vacant, just empty, and your customer goes to the next guy on Google who has 50, 100, 200 reviews, 4.5 stars on Google. You have no AI system on your website that can book them an appointment right there on the spot. And if they're on their phone, you're not on the map with your website with an AI ready to book them for their quote or estimate or something like that right there on the spot. If someone calls you and it's going to your cell phone and you're on a job or you're talking to a customer, guess what? It goes straight to your voicemail. Guess what? They go to the next guy on Google who will answer them. And here's the big one. So it's 7 p.m. Someone's water heater just blew up. What are they doing? They're going on Google Maps or something like that, and going to the first guy who can answer them right away. The guy who gets the job is the guy who answers the fastest. And yeah, most calls go to voicemail at that hour, and then they get someone that calls them back the next morning or maybe the next afternoon or something like that, right? By the time you get back to them, they've already hired the next guy on the list. Voice AI sounds like a human, can answer questions like a human, can stay on track like a human, never gets sick, never takes time off, never complains to you, and books them for an appointment right away. Yeah, sure, it's not a real human, but neither are voicemails. Are you starting to see the picture here? I mean, if your voice AI can handle a customer's questions, queries, theories, and book them an appointment on your calendar without them blowing you off and going to the next guy. And that job, that appointment turns into thousands of dollars for you. Isn't it just as worth it to invest in voice AI as it has been for voicemail? You know, think about how you shop for anything online, right? You look at reviews, right? I mean, everybody looks at reviews. Like, if you've got one company at 4 stars with 200 reviews and another company who's got like maybe like 4 or 5 reviews, and you know, they're like 4 stars or 4.5 stars or whatever, like, okay, that's cool. But you're gonna go with the most popular guy, right? Who's got the 4 or 5 star review with 200 reviews. Am I right? Reviews build trust, and people buy from companies that they trust. So those are the problems, and here's what we do about it. We have 2 pricing structures. One is $4.97 a month, and that includes everything, including the voice AI, including the whole shebang. It's basically like having an AI employee, an AI receptionist, plus a review system, a booking system, plus your website, all done up with a nice little bow around it, everything, a fully upgraded AI talking website with built-in SEO, which is going to get you seen on Google and very, almost 99% likely going to get you more jobs. Obviously, we can't guarantee that because this is not, you know, some sort of paid ads thing, but the more reviews you get on Google that are good reviews, that is going to get you more jobs. We also include, with that pricing structure or with that pricing tier, 3 months worth of social media postings on all your social media platforms, setting up your AI, basically like your avatar, which is your, you know, the correct audience, and designing and scheduling out posts for 3 months for that. $2.97 a month gets you the basic system, everything included without the voice AI. That also includes when someone calls you and nobody picks up the phone, the system texts them back right away to say, hey, we missed your call. How can we help you? So that we keep the customer or the prospect in the system, and we get back to them right away. So we maximize the traffic and leads that are already coming through to your system. So I normally charge $9.97 for the full build out, building the website, building the whole system, customizing everything to your business. But I'm waiving that for anybody who gets on a call with me and says, yes, let's do it. For a limited time, of course.